And the best part, of course, is that nobody got eaten, right? Blue. Nuh-uh.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the latter part of the Cretaceous period, dromaeosaurids ruled the land using their speed, agility, and vicious hunting techniques. Today, we invite the bravest among you to encounter the mightiest theropod of 75 million years ago, the Velociraptor.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Raptor Encounter. My name is Isabel, and I'm a dinosaur handler here at Jurassic World. Now, this kind of training is an integral part of our Raptor program, as it really allows us to study these creatures in proximity to humans. Do you know what proximity means? No? It means we'll be getting up close and personal with one of our favorite velociraptors, Blue, due to her extreme intelligence and empathy towards humans. Blue's really excited to meet all of you and excited to see you again. And it sounds like she's feistier than usual. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. Folks, this is a great reminder. We've got a couple of guidelines. First and foremost, please listen to the instructions of the vet techs and myself. We are all here to keep you safe. Additionally, please keep all hands, arms, feet, legs, small children, hot dogs out of her territory. Well, it sounds like she's excited to meet everybody. Are we all excited to meet Blue? Oh my gosh, guys. Are we all excited to meet Blue? There we go. Oh my goodness. Is she ready? Fantastic. All right, let's open those gates. All right. Blue, eyes on me. Eyes on me. Blue. Hold. Eyes on me, Blue. Blue. Hey. All right, that's more like it. Oh my goodness. We're moving. Hey. Good girl. Thank you. All right, we should be good to open that line on up. I'll just keep an eye on her attitude. Hello, folks. Welcome to Jurassic World. Now, this is Blue, one of our velociraptors, and today we are here to essentially train her. We want to be observing and analyzing her behavior as she begins to assimilate into a more human lifestyle. So we're going to be taking all of these different sounds that she's making, all of these different movements, and hopefully we'll be able to ascertain some sort of intention or communication behind it. Oh, that's a small bird. She does tend to find those very tasty. So we gotta be real mindful. Oh, small bird, and then there's the cat headband, yeah. I would maybe, use the mom as a human shield. Yeah, that's what moms are for, right? Human shields? Yeah, that's what I use my mom for, as a human shield from the dino. It doesn't work. My mom doesn't like visiting the dinosaurs. It is what it is. Oh, look at that. A little one, is this one a snack for the dinosaur? Did anyone bring any snacks for the dinosaur? Any small creatures? Oh. Folks, did we all hear those 3 distinctive barks that Blue just did? Now that's her way of calling to her sisters, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Now, they all hatched at the same time, and they are all part of the same pack, so they all hunt together, and also they all play together. So, velociraptors actually exhibit like a lot of social behaviors that you don't really think of when you see dinosaurs. You know, you would think, you know, they're really focused on that survival instinct, like that is their first thing. But as it turns out, they love to play and exhibit a lot of higher functions that show that these creatures aren't just driven by survival instinct, but they're actually so intelligent. Aren't you a clever girl? Yeah, you are. Yeah, see? She's so smart. Good girl, Blue. And if anyone wants to take a photo, line's over there. But if you want to hear me yap and stare at a dinosaur, then you guys are in the perfect spot. Oh, yeah, girlie, those are friends over there. Yeah, friends, not food, right? Not food. Silly girl. Oh. Now see, a lot of these smaller noises that Blue tends to make, though they do sound a little scary, right? Like that's a little freaky sounding, right? Even though it is a little freaky sounding, what it actually is her attempt to communicate. And so a lot of these noises are different ways for her to react to her environment, or perhaps test the people in front of her to see how we react. Now, it's up to us as humans to use our higher reasoning functions and stay calm in the face of danger so that Blue knows that she is not in any danger and that we are not a threat. Unless you are, in which case, please communicate that to me so we can kick you out fast. And for those of you just joining us, if you have any questions at all about Blue, please feel free to throw your hand on up and I would be so happy to answer. I love talking about this girl since she does not have the articulators to do so herself. What's your question? Does she run? Yes, she does. Oh, she's a great runner. Do you run? Blue is also a runner. Does anybody have a guess as to how fast she can run? How fast can she run? 120 miles. Gosh dang. How fast do you think she can run? 70? That's closer than 120. 20 miles. Also not bad. The babies can run around 20 to 25 miles an hour. This girl here can run up to 55 miles an hour, which is about the speed of an old person on the freeway right when you're late and you have to be somewhere. That's a joke for the adults who can drive. Thank you for the pity laughs. I appreciate it greatly. I make jokes for myself, and it is what it is. I've come to accept it. She laughs at my jokes because she has no choice. Isn't that right? Look at that. See, dinosaurs appreciate humor too, for the most part. Y'all seem nervous. She can smell that, you know. She can smell fear. Ah! Be nice, Blue. Okay, you can be a little mean, but only because you laugh at my jokes. If we could actually hold the line here, I'm so sorry. I just want to keep an eye on these behaviors. She's a bit playful, but folks, she is getting a bit agitated and aggressive, so I think it's perhaps a good idea for us all to give her some space and just hope that she, doesn't get too exploratory. Blue. Now, folks, she is a very territorial animal. As she does push that boundary of her territory, it's important for us all to stay very calm. See, folks, that's how you do it. Stay brave, right? What are you looking for? Honestly, probably. Hey. Are you gonna be nice? Good girl. Blue. Good girl. There we go. All right, we should be good to open that line on up. She does get a little curious, which is really exciting for me as a behaviorist, but less exciting for me as someone who works at Jurassic World and hates filling out paperwork, guys. Paperwork is the worst. I get real bored real fast. Oh my goodness, you brought a small dog to meet Blue. You brought a small mammal to meet a carnivore? Does anybody get the logic there? Because I don't. Whenever I bring a small mammal to meet a dinosaur, usually it's frozen and we'll eat it. Good girl, Blue. Now see, that sort of hissing noise is also her way of testing us. She wants to make sure that we stay calm, just like that. And hello and welcome, folks. For those of you just joining us, my name is Isabel. I'm a dinosaur handler here. And much more importantly, this is Blue, one of our favorite velociraptors. And if anybody has any questions about Blue, please feel free to throw your hand on up or give me a little holler and I'd be happy to answer on her behalf since she does not have the articulators or the spatial reasoning to speak. You had a question earlier, right? Do you still have the question? What's your question? How old is she? How old do you think she is? 7? Not a bad guess. In like human age, sort of. You're not too far off. But she hatched a little over 3 years ago. So she's 3. Yeah. How old are you? 10? You are older than her by 7 years. Hi, Blue. Hi. I don't know. Usually I talk to her in English and then I like to imagine what she'll say back to me. Usually what she ends up saying back to me with a hefty combination of body language and also roaring is she's being a diva. That's some diva behavior. What are you looking for? Are you looking for fish? We mostly feed her mammals. We don't really dip into the sushi budget for a dinosaur. How many sushis would it actually take to feed a dinosaur? Actually, she can't have sushi. Her body does not have the ability to like process rice like that, which is unfortunate because rice is a great food. But those like carbohydrates don't really agree with her. She's an obligate carnivore, which means she can only eat meat. Oh, fantastic! Did you bring a snack for Blue, the little one? Is this one a snack for? We can. That's a. You're a snack for Blue. Oh. Ah, Blue. Silly girl. This one? You're not a snack? No? Well, somebody's got to decide whether we're feeding you to the dinosaur. Oh, I see. Good girl, Blue. We actually don't feed our dinosaurs people. We do feed them a large combination of game animals as well as cattle. Trust, she's well fed. She's just also very food motivated. So, whenever she has a snack. Oh wow, look at that. You guys know what's going on. Look at that, a future paleozoologist in our midst. I love your cat headband. You know, cats are actually one of her favorite food. I'm kidding. She doesn't eat little mammals. She only eats big ones. And also frozen mice for some reason. Actually, I do know the reason for that one. So she's cold-blooded. You know, we humans were able to regulate our body temperature on our own. But because she can't quite do that, we'll feed her different, like, frozen mice or warmed things just to help her, like, regulate. So especially, like, during the summer, frozen mice is one of her favorites. Which is great for me and not at all scary when they thaw and they start moving. Are you moving around like a frozen mouse? Yeah. No? Are you not a snack for the dinosaur? I see. Say hi. Do you guys have any questions about Blue? Yeah, what's your question? What is Blue what? What's Blue's favorite color? Ooh, that I actually can't answer. Though you would think that it's blue because like her name is Blue, right? Her favorite color is actually red because it reminds her of her favorite snacks, which is big old steaks. Yeah, what's your question? Does she bite? She bites all the food that she can. And she likes to playfully snap because she does exhibit behaviors of play. What's your question? Does Blue want what? Does Blue like to run into Owen? Yes, she does. Now, we have a fantastic team of behaviorists, Owen being one of them. He's actually my boss, so if anybody wants to put in a good word, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Yeah. How old is she? She's about to turn 4. She's a little, she hatched a little over like 3 years ago, so 3-ish, 3.5 if we're counting halves. What's your question? How is Blue special? Oh, that's such a good question. So Blue is actually, I don't know what it is, but she's definitely got a sort of intelligence and emotional understanding that not all of our velociraptors have. And these distinctive blue stripes are a genetic modification, or genetic anomaly, I guess. So all of our dinosaurs are clones from a certain kind of DNA that we have. And of course, even though they're all clones, that doesn't mean they're necessarily genetically identical. So she'll have different, each like dinosaur will have different things. Like Tango is, I guess, a little more brown than Sierra is. I don't remember. I can't tell the two velociraptor babies apart. But Blue has these special blue stripes, and that's what makes her special. What's your question? Does Blue let us touch her? That is a very bad idea. I think it would be funny exactly once, and then we would have no hands. And me personally, I like having my hands. But you know, we'll try one of these days when she's a little older and a little more calm. Yeah, what's your question? How many siblings does Blue have? That's a great question. Well, in her pack, it's her and then her sisters, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Line still open? Beautiful. What's your question? Oh, she does like to eat animals. We don't feed them to her when they're rotten, because that's kind of nasty, I think, for any species, regardless of if you're a dinosaur or a person. But yes, she does eat lots of different animals. Exactly like chickens, yes. Yeah. Does Blue have a mom and dad? That's a great question. Blue doesn't have a mom and dad because she is a clone, but she's got lots of behaviorists looking out for her. Ah. Blue. Why? Look at her. Why are we chomping? Oh, okay. Folks, it does appear that she's getting a bit restless, so we just want to keep an eye on that kind of behavior. All right, she does seem to be getting ready to pounce or lunge or some sort of something. But do we all see that sort of shift in her body language, folks? That's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Don't make eye contact. There's no one else to learn how. You want one solo?
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us here today at Jurassic World. Blue learned so much, and I hope you all did as well. And the best part, of course, is that nobody got eaten, right? Blue. Nuh-uh. Be nice. Good girl. Okay, back. Good girl. There you go. Back it up. Good. All right, let's close those gates.
We hope you enjoyed your time with our Velociraptor today. Your participation in the Raptor program is vital for the safety and training of our animals. We are thrilled to bring you the planet's most exciting and up-close dinosaur encounters, only here at Jurassic World.